Hello everyone, welcome back to YK Reviews. As CinemaCon has wrapped up, apologies that I'm posting this pretty late, but we got the final studios announcing all their projects here. So let's just get straight into it here. So with Paramount CinemaCon announcing all their projects here, I want to briefly talk about Lionsgate because honestly it's no point making a whole separate video regarding their announcements because right now they only focus on two, which was the Hunger Games, a lot of posters that was released, some clips here and there. I gotta be honest, I've not seen any of the Hunger Game movies, so I can't really discuss that in terms of thoughts or opinions or anything like that. If you're a Hunger Games fan, they've released some posters and clips, so if you want to check it out, it has been released to the public. And also another project that they are talking about and that they are going to be releasing is one called Joyride, which basically follows four unlikely friends who embark on a once-in-a-lifetime international adventure when Audrey Park's business trip to Asia goes sideways. She enlists the aid of Lolo, her irrelevant childhood best friend who also happens to be a hot mess, Kat, her college friend turned Chinese soap star, and Deadeye, Lolo's eccentric cousin. Their no-holds-bar epic experience becomes a journey of bonding, friendship, belonging, and wild debauchery that reveals the universal truth of what it means to know and love who you are. Honestly, something that I wouldn't check out, probably would skip. But that basically just wraps up Lionsgate CinemaCon, a really underwhelming announcements projects from Lionsgate section of CinemaCon here. But then we move on to Universal, and once again, timestamps will be in the description down below. Anything you want to skip ahead to, anything you're looking forward to more, timestamps will be in the description down below. With Paramount, they basically first opened up with basically a opening song to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They kicked off the show with dancing. They even had a DJ on there. They had people coming out in little manhole covers offering pizza to the people at CinemaCon. Looks like honestly such a fun time with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The trailer got released back in early April. It got released to the public here, but based on what I'm seeing and the footage that they did release to CinemaCon attendance was just an extended version of the already released trailer here. We've also got some extra footage here, and it's being described as Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo all want to be accepted by society instead of being labeled as freaks. So they choose to take on a life of crime fighting. The main villain of the film, Superfly, who is being voiced by Ice Cube, with Bebop and Rocksteady being his two biggest bodyguards. When they try to take on Superfly and his crew, they actually end up making a friendly introduction since they are all mutants. They didn't know other mutants existed, so they chum it up in a hilarious meeting scene. Superfly's team is made up of colourful mutants that are all kinds of animals. So just giving that more friendly nature vibe to it, since they are very young at the time of this movie coming out, very early teenagers here, but basically not much in terms of other footages or other trailers releasing. They're just that extended clip there. I'm very excited for this. I am loving the cast that they have with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. I'm excited for this. Can't wait to check it out, coming out in the summertime. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below regarding this. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to the movie? Are you worried? Let me know in the comment section down below for that one. And then the next announcement they have confirmed is that the Smile 2 is officially in the works. Basically, the Smile horror movie that they released, I believe last year it was. Huge success with that. A lot of great reviews regarding that movie. I've seen bits and pieces. I'm yet to finish the movie. My wife absolutely loved this movie. Curious to see what they're going to do with it now that they are working on a sequel. Maybe explore more of the monster aspect of it. But an announcement that I am actually pretty excited about. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below regarding the Smile sequel here. And then the next project they announced was the casting for the animated Transformers movie here. It's going to be called Transformers 1. Basically, the film will be telling the story of how a young Optimus Prime, which is going to be voiced by Chris Hemsworth, and a young Megatron, which is going to be voiced by Brian Tyree Henry, went from brothers in arms to sworn enemies. Scarlett Johansson is voicing Alita. Keegan-Michael Key will be voicing Bumblebee. John Hamm is going to be voicing the Senator Prime, and Lauren Fishburne is going to be voicing Alpha Trion. So this is one project I am really excited about. The fact that it's going to be animated means that they can explore a lot more, do a lot more with this movie. So you've got the Transformers Rise of the Beast, and you've got Transformers 1 animated movie with a really great cast. Having Chris Hemsworth starring as Optimus Prime, I think is really solid casting. I'm genuinely excited about this. And this is going to be releasing in July of 2024, so July of next year then. So lots to look forward to when it comes to Transformers here. And then after that, just a quick couple of rundown in terms of the younger children, younger audience announcements here. So you've got the Smurfs movie being announced here with Rihanna being casted as Smurfette. On a movie I'm not really too excited about. I've seen Smurfs here and there. I haven't watched like movies or kept in track with this brand, with this movies here. So Rihanna is going to be in the Smurfs movie, and then the next project they announce is the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. It's going to be called SpongeBob SquarePants: The Search for SquarePants, and it's being labeled and promised as to be the biggest SpongeBob movie yet. The film goes to the deepest depths of the ocean where SpongeBob will face off against a Flying Dutchman. I remember growing up watching SpongeBob. It had a good laugh for me. I wasn't a fan of like the movies, but I had a fun time with the episodes, mostly with the little cockroach. I forgot the name of that little guy there, but both this and the Smurfs movie both are going to be coming out in 2025. And they also announced the Avatar Last of the Airbender movie, and it's being promised to be blowing audience away. It's going to be following Aang, Katara, Soku, Zuko and Toph, all in their adult age. They look like they're around their late 20s to early 30s. I'll be honest, I've not seen any Avatar show, movies, anything like animated series, anything like that at all. I always hear great things about it. It's one that I've been meaning to check out because I just hear like really positive things about it. But for those of you that are huge fans, let me know your thoughts about that. Are you excited for this movie coming out? Are you worried? Let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. And one, honestly, I'm just going to quickly brush over. They have announced a Paws Patrol movie, and it's basically starring Kim Kardashian. So the less said about this, honestly, the better. If you're a Paws Patrol fan, are you excited about this? Let me know. But Paws Patrol the Mighty movie is coming out in the not too distant future here. And then the next announcements they have, and this is a trailer that also got released to the public here, is the new trailer for the Transformers Rise of the Beast movie, confirming that it's going to take place a few years after the Bumblebee movie. And honestly, this trailer just looked fantastic, a movie that I generally am really excited for. They also released just the first poster of this movie, and it looks fantastic. They even confirmed that they tried to use as little green screen as possible. They opted to film in real locations rather than using CGI, and you can really tell like everything about this movie just looks visually stunning. The plot of the movie, just everything about it looks really well done. Again, I'm really excited. This and like the animated Transformers movie, I just think that like they're doing Transformers well now. Like there's things to be excited about when it comes to like the Transformers franchise. So let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below regarding that. Are you excited? Are you happy? What you thought about the trailer? Let me know in the comment section down below. And the next project they also announced was the Bob Marley movie. This is going to be Kingsley Ben-Adir's adaptation of Bob Marley, so he's going to be playing Bob Marley, and this is going to be released in January of 12 of next year. Ziggy Marley is going to be producing this biopic here, and I'm a fan of like Bob Marley's music. I really like some of his songs. The biopics that they have been doing recently, like you've got the Elvis one, you've got Whitney Houston one, like they're really doing good jobs with biopic movies, especially when it comes to like singers. So I'm excited to see like the first trailer of this, just to see what they're going to do with it and to see how they're going to portray Bob Marley in this movie. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. And the next project they also discussed here is A Quiet Place Day One, basically the prequel to the Quiet Place movies. I really had a fun time with those movies, and I'm really excited about this project. It's just confirmed here that the film follows Lupita Nyong'o as a mother trying to survive following the alien invasion. You've got Joseph Quinn and Alex Wolff also starring in the movie. They've wrapped up filming. They announced this a few weeks ago here, and as you can tell by the title, it's basically focusing on when the aliens first landed. We saw a little bit of sneak peek of that in the Quiet Place Part 2, so they're going to be exploring more of that following Lupita's character, and apologies if I've mispronounced the name. One project that I really am excited for. So let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. And the next project they announced starring John Krasinski is a movie called If Imaginary Friend, a family movie being released in May 24th, 2024, and is a mix of live action and animated characters, which also stars Ryan Reynolds. And they also revealed some casting news here. So you've got Matt Damon, Jon Stewart, Krasinski's wife Emily Blunt, Maya Rudolph, Sam Rockwell, Sebastian Maniscalco, Christopher Meloni, Richard Jenkins, Awkwafina and Vince Vaughn, along with Ryan Reynolds here. And basically the film is being described as a young girl who goes through a troubling experience, after which she starts to see everyone's imaginary friend who has been left behind after their real life pals grew up. The film follows what she does with that superpower, and that just sounds like a really fun, hilarious concept with like really star-studded cast for this movie. I'm actually really excited about this, curious to see the trailer and how it's going to be adapted. Like I mentioned here, it's going to be filled with live actions along with animated characters, so a bit of both. So I'm really excited to see this. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below regarding this. Are you excited about this project? Are you not interested at all? Let me know in the comment section down below. And just before we get on to the final project here, they also went and discussed the Flowers of the Killer Moon project, a movie I'm really excited about. If you're not aware about that, it's basically about a members of the oil wealthy Osagan nation were murdered under mysterious circumstances in the 1920s. It's got a really great cast. You've got Leonardo DiCaprio, Brendan Fraser, you've got Lily Gladstone, Robert De Niro, Jesse Plemons, Louis Cancelmi. Apologies if I mispronounce any of those names here. They've released a footage of it. I'm not going to go into too much detail because honestly I'm trying to avoid as much as possible when it comes to footage. They've also confirmed with the movie being 3 hours 26 minutes here. They released footages, they've also released some posters, new screenshots from the movie. This is just a movie I have been looking forward to for a very long time, as I mentioned. The plot just seems simple enough, but just with this star-studded cast, with Martin Scorsese as the director here, you've just got a lot of elements that are just going to work so well together. I'm really excited about this project. So let me know your thoughts and opinions about that. If you've heard about this movie, are you excited about it? If you haven't heard about it, based on like these images, based on like the description, do you think you'll check it out, especially being 3 hours 26 minutes? Let me know in the comment section down below. And the final project they did talk about here was the Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, the movie that's going to be released in the next couple of months here. They released the first 20 minutes of the Mission Impossible movie. Once again, I've not read it. It is out there online if you want to go check it out. I've not read it because I'm trying to avoid as much spoilers as possible. With Mission Impossible, they do give out a lot when it comes to like even just like the first half an hour of the Mission Impossible movie. But for me, I'm just trying to avoid all of that. And they also confirmed that they moved the movie up by 2 days. So now it's going to be coming out on July 12th rather than July 14th. So I'm not sure behind that decision there, but nonetheless, I'm really excited about that. The fact that we get to see it a lot sooner than previously, even though by 2 days, I'm really happy about that and excited. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. Also keep an eye out on the channel too, because most likely going to be doing reviews for all the Mission Impossible movies and then a tier list video for all the Mission Impossible movies after this one comes out. So subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on that. But that about wraps it up for CinemaCon week, CinemaCon with Paramount. Again, apologies that this video is coming out later than I wanted it to be posted, but please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below for all of the projects, everything that they announced here. Playlist of all the CinemaCon announcements will be on the channel, so go ahead, check that out. And also keep an eye out on the channel too, because a weekly entertainment news video regarding other projects that they were announced over the course of this week, not regarding CinemaCon, is going to be coming out over the weekend. So subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on that. But thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for listening. This is YK Reviews. Peace.